All right, let's go over some cryptocurrencies. So, first up, we have Chainlink. So, I haven't looked at this a few days, but I can see it did come down to this zone that I had originally marked out and was considering a purchase. And then you see Saturday, oh, so that's today. Okay, so this is still open, yeah. But yesterday's close, it's a little bit of a doji candle right after this, bear, this bear leg here. So into the zone. So I do see price turning around a little bit. I just have to adjust this zone, something like this. And then I would go like this. We got to figure out what our monthly range is for this. Oh yeah, this was the currency that has a ton of monthly wicks, and it's kind of iffy to buy, but you might be able to trade it zone to zone and just range a little bit. The monthly for this, let's see, last month it did $2. Month before that, $1, $6, $10. Yeah, it's really tough to get like a normal range out of this that we could target, but this is still bearish. Like it's overall bullish because it's above this moving average, but this did make a lower low here. So now you can see it's kind of finding a little bit of resistance. I don't know if it's enough yet. It would have to break this area here for sure. Which looks like it is. It is testing it now, and might break it. We just have to wait a little bit longer, tighten up this zone here. I don't know if I could, like right now, this is a just over $1. You might be able to get 2, but like I said, this big zone here is so iffy to target into. And I don't know if there's enough bullish momentum entering the market now to even consider taking that. Just because you can see like the lower lows are very significant. Price is touching this 4-hour moving average, so it is functioning as support. It'll be interesting to see if price breaks this area, but it would have to break this area for me to even consider a short position. I might adjust this a little bit, something like this. But as far as like a decent risk to reward ratio, you definitely can't target past this zone because there's just like look at the wicks here. Like it's just price does not go above this area. And more recently, this is also really ugly. Price did make a new low here, and then when it came back up, it's now made a new it's made a lower high on the weekly aspect relative to this one. So I would actually say that there's the bear momentum is greater than the bulls for sure. Even though price is still above this daily moving average, I don't see it being enough to consider taking a long position on this. I just don't. There's just not enough. I mean, you have this daily segment, higher highs, higher lows, but like I said, going into this zone, and then recently you have this. It's tough to determine a good trade that would make sense. And I mean, the thing is, like, if this was the last trade you could ever take, would you take it? Probably not. I mean, there's so many other trades you could take on other currency pairs, forex as well, stock. Like there's infinite amount of trades pretty much. So to take this one when there's just a lot of things going against you and just conflicting info as far as like, this is bullish, but the overall, you look at it on the weekly, it doesn't break this area. It's made a lower high, it's made a lower low. So I mean, part of me thinks that this is going to sell down now. So I don't want to counter trend trade it because there is this bullish structure here. So I don't want to consider a short position here. But I would honestly probably be more likely to short this than I would buy it, because I mean, if it breaks this area, and you can see this recent price action into this zone, I mean, has been pretty bearish. So it's tough to say. I mean, if price breaks this 4-hour moving average and then starts rejecting below it, so let's say it comes down and then comes back up and this 4-hour moving average curves above it, I'd be looking for shorts on this, and I would probably target at least this area, probably about the $6 area for sure, where these weekly wicks are, these bottom wicks. because I just don't know about this heading higher. I would say if I was strictly betting, I would say that it's more likely to go down than up, because you just have this major zone here. It does not want to break. Does not really want to break above $8. So that's my take on Link. I don't think it's a good buy right now. I think yes, there's some bullish structure. Yes, it's above the moving average, but I just don't think the risk to reward is there when you have a ton of other currency pairs that I'm going to also go over. So it's just not necessary to take that risk on Link.